Taylor Swift has done hundreds of interviews. Some hosts came prepared, some came with traps, some just got weird.
Are you allergic to awesomeness?
This is every time an interviewer thought they had the upper hand, and exactly what happened next. 1. Named the song, but not the boy. Ryan Seacrest digs into the lyrics of Style, breaks down a specific line, asks how she found out about him being with someone else.
But how'd you hear about the he being with someone else? Is that something that you're told, that you read? Is it something that you feel? Is it something that they tell you? Because that's a tough moment in a relationship.
Taylor stops him to go further. Not defensive, just clear.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I should go into this because I think then we'll be talking about an individual person and people will write headlines about it and it'd be a whole thing.
She's not doing that. Then pivots straight back to the craft.
But I think, this song is about my life and I've never revealed who it's actually about. But the song kind of speaks for itself.
She built a wall out of songwriting theory. 2. Are you allergic to awesomeness? Bobby Bones brings up the cookies Taylor baked him at his radio show, claiming they gave him food poisoning.
Can I tell you a story about the cookies you gave me? I got really sick.
She doesn't flinch. She turns it into a joke before he even finishes the accusation.
Are you allergic to awesomeness? Is that what happened?
Is that why I'm itching right now?
Yes.
Just another chaotic energy she handled with ease. 3. Sexist question, sharp answer. Taylor walks into a radio interview with Australia's 2Day FM and gets hit with everything. Perfect human flattery, cat lady jokes, dating bait, and the old you write about exes trap.
I know people say that you write about ex-boyfriends and stuff like that, but what else are you meant to write about? The thing is, it's so public, isn't it, you dating?
She stays calm, funny, and surgical. Then she flips the whole narrative instantly.
Oh, she just writes songs about her ex-boyfriends, and I think, frankly, that's a very sexist angle to take.
She clocked the sexist framing and killed it on sight. 4. I ain't got a lousy boyfriend. David Letterman leans into the boyfriend song angle like he's doing her a favor by asking. Taylor answers without giving him the pull quote he's hunting for.
Lousy boyfriends.
Well, I just haven't really had any lousy boyfriends in the last year and a half.
Is it?
It's been good. It's been good.
No names, no confirmation, no visible irritation. Just a clean, complete answer that satisfies the surface of the question and nothing underneath it.
Looking around, I would think it would be hard to find a decent guy. Because guys just generally are jerks.
Letterman's good at this.
I'm just not really looking around for them, at them, shopping. I'm not doing any of that.
But she's better. 5. She closed the door before you knocked. Nancy O'Dell tries to bait Taylor on the Grammys red carpet. Flattery first, then the classic setup, clearly fishing for a dating headline.
I just wanted to show the legs, because as I was telling you ahead of time, you're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
Taylor sees it coming from a mile away and shuts the whole thing down with one clean line.
I'm not going to walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cats.
No men allowed.
Nobody recovers. Interview over. 6. Do you think I'm an amateur? Zane Lowe frames it like a game. Cat and mouse, fan theories, direct yes/no traps about collaborators and Easter eggs.
Wow, so it's not Lover.
Whoa, I'm not going to say anything about anything. I'm not going to break.
Taylor plays every single round. Enough warmth to seem open, enough restraint to keep everything sealed. She even tells him,
I was pretty proud of coining the term, there will be no explanation, there will just be reputation.
He knew what he was getting into. She decided that before she walked in. 7. She killed the fake drama. This one has a history. In 2018, Greg James of BBC interviewed Taylor backstage and it went like this.
I think you need to have a shower now.
I agree, and I'm not offended that you said that. There's a lot going on, and none of it's good.
Simply put, it got him canceled by swifties. In 2025, she came to his show and cleared his name in one sentence.
By the way, thanks for the invite to the wedding.
You're so welcome.
I don't normally like a destination wedding, but for you, I would make an exception.
Sick.
Where's it going to be? Do we know?
I will let you know. I'm going to let you know at a different...
A, they were friends, and B, turns out she wasn't offended. Period.
Were you upset that I told you to go and take a shower?
No, it was important. And also, I had already arrived there on my own.
Sometimes the hardest interview isn't difficult questions. It's a difficult history. She handled both without blinking. 8. The game was rigged. She still won. Ellen reframes the dating question as a game. Fill in the blank, harmless fun, nobody gets hurt. except the blanks are all pointed.
I am Taylor Swift. I would like to be dating blank.
Nobody.
Taylor plays along just enough to seem cooperative, then dodges every answer that would make a headline.
I am Taylor Swift, and my publicist told me to say blank.
My publicist told me not to answer any personal questions.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Ellen's the one who built the trap. Taylor just refused to step in it. 9. Turning gossip into her narrative. Jonathan Ross goes straight for the tabloid angle. Love songs, ex-boyfriends. Who's it really about? Classic setup.
If you don't mind me saying so, you seem to have had more than your fair share of breakups.
Yeah, there have been a few.
Who are you seeing at the moment?
I don't really talk about that. I just
Well, why not? What's wrong with you?
Taylor doesn't shut him down. She just refuses to play the version he scripted. Every answer lands clean, composed, even entertaining.
But if this guy you're with at the moment, say, if it turns out to be just a happy relationship, then that kind of ends...
Don't ask me that question. The question makes me so sad.
But you see, you're getting these great songs out of breakup.
She gave him a great interview, just not the one he's looking for. 10. Lyrics don't come with name tags. Ellen again. And this time, she turns Taylor's own songs into an interrogation. Match the lyric to the person. Simple enough.
Does your boyfriend like the way it smells?
I don't have one. I keep telling you that.
Just trying.
Like, I just don't. Like, it's not, like, if I didn't and I was like, I don't have a boyfriend, like, it'd be like, oh my God, like, you know I had a boyfriend. I, for real, like, don't have a boyfriend. I sit.
Taylor smiles through every round, gives just enough warmth to seem open, never enough to confirm anything. Ellen's clearly fishing. Taylor knows exactly which lines to feed back.
I don't feel like I ever want to be that girl. I want to be the girl who, like, when she falls in love, it's like a big deal and it's a rare thing.
The game ends with no confessions and somehow everyone's still. 11. No drama, just a burn. Seth Meyers goes for the classic angle. The exes, the songs. Is it easier or harder for them now that everyone knows?
If there are people who might think that they were the one you were singing about, if it's easier or far, far worse for them 10 years later.
Taylor didn't even pause and delivers one deadpan line.
I haven't thought about their experience, to be honest.
I think that's the biggest burn.
Full stop. Seth immediately turns to the audience and calls it the biggest burn of the night. She didn't even raise her voice. Didn't need to. 12. They had a fair warning. Letterman again, and he opens with the boyfriend song angle. Your songs are biographical. Guys must be terrified.
If maybe a guy would say, boy, I don't want a song written about me. Maybe I'll...
Taylor shuts it down immediately.
Yeah, but you know, like, this is the third album that I've been doing this.
Right.
So they had fair warning at this point.
Then he gives her a weird compliment on live television.
And please don't take this the wrong way. You smell like expensive wood.
Taylor doesn't freeze, doesn't flinch, doesn't give him the reaction he accidentally created.
That is the most unique compliment I've ever gotten. That's
it's
what that
good.
is.
And believe me, it's very good.
He made it weird twice. She made it look easy both times. 13. She did the math. Graham Norton is being Graham Norton. Taylor explains exactly why she went quiet. The gossip machine doesn't need fuel. It multiplies whatever you give it. So she gave it 0.
Because you're Taylor Swift. Can somebody ask you out?
Yeah, I mean, they can.
Then she reframes Shake It Off as bigger than celebrity drama. It's happening to everyone, everywhere.
If you give people 0 to talk about, anything multiplied by 0 is still 0.
You're on it.
Yeah.
Clean thesis, nobody could argue with the arithmetic. 14. Outsmiling the chaos. Kyle Sandilands and Jackie O are Australia's most notorious radio duo, known for going places other interviewers won't. With Taylor, they go straight for it.
Now, these songs are obviously about people. Does anyone avoid you because they think, no, thank you?
No, I don't want to be written about.
Do people avoid her because she writes songs about them? Taylor doesn't flinch at it.
I don't want to be written about. I don't want to know you.
Well, if you think about it, if they were avoiding me, I wouldn't really know it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's so true. Maybe.
Yeah.
Answers with humor, corrects the record where it matters, and stays professional. Then they bring in a staffer who's a massive Taylor fan and immediately start publicly roasting him. Virgin jokes.
He's a virgin and he's 22, so don't say anything too exciting.
Wow, red lipstick and everything.
Yeah, because red.
Yeah, you look great. Who did your eye makeup?
One of the girls, Gemma.
makeup digs,
and he had to do a series of things in order to get to your show. And one of them was when he met you, he had to wear a face full of makeup. So this isn't...
full chaos. Taylor stays kind and neutral while the hosts keep pushing the bit and even give him a hug.
You're uncomfortable. Get out.
Thank you, Taylor.
Oh my
Thank you.
God.
Sorry
Give
that
me
you
a
had to
hug.
listen to.
No, God.
Hug. Isn't
Kitty
that
hug.
sweet?
Sorry
That's
that you had
nice.
to hear me vomit.
15, she tried every angle. She walked out spotless. Lisa Fromer, host of The Morning Show, asks a tough question that honestly borders on rude.
You describe a guy that has a James Dean look in his eye, long hair, slick back, white t-shirt. You date, you break up, you date again. Is this autobiographical?
Taylor answers with pure diplomacy, calm, polished, and fully in control.
The song is actually about kind of like those relationships that are never really done. You know, you always kind of have that person, that one person who you feel like might interrupt your wedding.
She almost corners her, but she still responds with grace.
Do you have that person?
Like I said, everybody has that person
But it doesn't stop there.
who they kind of float in and out of your life. And I was comparing that to trends in fashion and things you see in pop culture that never really go out of style.
Taylor shuts it down immediately. Zero confessions. 16. Not forgiving, not calculating. CBS Sunday Morning, Tracy Smith asks why Taylor sings to the haters instead of ignoring them.
Why is that? Why sing to the haters?
Well, when they stop coming for me, I will stop singing to them.
Taylor's answer reframes the whole premise. It's not about them, it's about indifference being a form of forgiveness you give yourself.
You know, people go on and on about like you have to forgive and forget to move past something. No, you don't. You don't have to forgive and you don't have to forget.
Then she calls out the gendered double standard.
Okay, a man does something, it's strategic. A woman does the same thing, it's calculated. A man is allowed to react, a woman can only overreact.
B. Same behavior, different words, different verdict. She didn't raise her voice once, didn't need to. Every interviewer on this list came with an angle, a trap, a bait, a headline they wanted. Some were subtle, some weren't. None of them got what they came for. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from. Give a like and watch the next video on your screen. See you there.